Hey YouTube, so I'm going to be doing a film review of the latest Transformers film, uh, Dark of the Moon? Yeah, I always want to call it Dark Side of the Moon, but Dark of the Moon, that just came out this past week. Um, and I will say, like, before this film came out, I had never actually seen a Transformers film before. I'm not a huge Michael Bay fan. I don't really think he makes good movies, and so there was never any real desire to see any of the previous films before this one. Um, and then just reading like all the negative reviews about them, like I just didn't really feel the need to see them. But this last one came out, and I thought, what the hell? I might as well go see it, see what all the hype is about. So I did watch the previous two films before going to see this one, which I didn't think was going to be that bad. But I was wrong. It was it was pretty much an endurance test to try to get through those two. Um, the first one wasn't bad. It was pretty much what I expected, but the second one was just crap. It was bad film, and there must have been like five different times that I wanted to stop it and just say screw it. But I watched both of them, and it did take a lot of willpower for me to go see this new one that came out. I went to a 3D showing, and I have to say, I wasn't impressed with it at all. There were three major things about this film that just really bothered me. The first one would have to be the characters. Like I didn't, especially the human characters. I did not like them. I felt they took away from the film, and they were just annoying. Especially Shia LaBeouf's character. Like I didn't like his character in the previous two. I thought he was just a douchebag throughout all of them, and it was just really hard for me to connect with him and actually care about what was going on with him. So he was annoying, and his parents were annoying. I don't know what, they were just weird. Um, and then like the girl in the film, like she was just useless. Okay, like, I understand that her only job is to stand there and look hot, which she did. She did a good job at that. But I don't know, like a little character development would have been nice. I don't know. Although I will say I did like her character better than I liked Megan Fox's character. So I don't know. I just felt they took away from the film, and there was just so much focus on them, and like none there wasn't a lot of focus on the actual Transformers. For a film about Transformers, they were secondary characters in this, and I just didn't get that. Like I don't care about the humans. I don't care about their problems. I didn't pay to see them like I paid to see Transformers. But they weren't in it a lot. So that was kind of my biggest problem with the film. My second problem with the film was it was just long. It was way too long, and normally I wouldn't mind the length of films, like that's never bothered me before, but there was just so much in this film that could have been taken out. Like the whole storyline, basically, of Shia LaBeouf trying to find a job. I didn't think that was necessary, and then all the kind of like the comic relief scenes. I comic relief is fine in a movie, like that's always fun to have, but there was just way too much of it in this film, and it took away from kind of the mood of the film. Like I'm trying to think, like the scene with Ken Wong, like I didn't think that was necessary. I didn't think it was that funny. It just took away from kind of the the main plot of the film. So there was just a lot that could be taken out. Like honestly, the only time that I was really kind of engaged in the story was during the last act with like the battle sequences and all that. But just like the fact you had to sit there for 2 hours and wait for that to happen, like that was just ridiculous. There was so much that could have been taken out of this film, and it might have even made it better. But I don't know. And then I guess just the last thing that really bothered me about this film was the 3D. Like I don't really like 3D anyway. I feel like it's been used so much um, in movies lately, and it just feels like a cheap gimmick. And just I don't know, I get headaches with it. So that's my personal reason for not liking it. And just having to sit through 2 hours and 40 minutes of it was Yeah, that was just bad. I won't do that again. I really thought I was gonna have like a brain aneurysm halfway through this damn thing. Um, but just I don't know. And then I don't know if it was like my theater, if the projector was being weird, but it made things look blurry. Like especially during the battle sequences with all the transformers and everything, I could not tell who was who, except for like the obvious characters like Optimus Prime and Bumblebee, like because they were or they should have been the main characters in this film. But everyone else just kind of looked like this giant gray blob, and I was kind of looking at the screen like I don't know what I'm looking at. Like what the hell is going on? So that was kind of distracting. Although I did like the battle sequences, like slow motion stuff. They were fun when I could see what was going on. But so yeah, I felt like the 3D might have been a bit too much. I don't know. I don't know. I might be wrong because there were people in my theater that were really enjoying this a lot more than I was. Like they were clapping and cheering. So I might be missing something. I've never been a huge Transformers fan, so I don't know. um, Although I will say this about the film, like it was an improvement over the second one, which really isn't saying a lot, but I don't know, the bar was set really low for this film. So there was some improvement in it. But I don't know. Um they're not really my thing. I probably won't go see another one if they do make another film. I don't know. I thought this was gonna be the last one, but they'll probably make another one. But you guys are more than welcome to leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of it. Bye, guys.